Hello Express 2, how are you? Hope you're okay. So let's start our second week of extra activities. So the first activity is a reading. On page number 2, you're going to find the questions. Please start from the questions. Read the questions before reading the text. So you know exactly what you are looking for in the text. So read the sentences, the questions, and then you look for the answers on page number 1 in the text, okay? Then on page number 2, you have writing. For the writing, you have a preparation. So please take a look at the vocabulary. So you have in the morning, what people usually do in the morning. They get up, they have breakfast, and they have a shower or take a shower, doesn't matter. And then you have some ideas for your routine on page number 2 and 3. And then you have to use those words, okay, those ideas to write one paragraph about your routine. Please use adverbs of frequency. Remember our last speaking lesson. Use the adverbs of frequency. So tell something, some things you always do, you never do, you sometimes do, all right? Write this paragraph. You can send it to Iris, and Iris is going to send me so I can correct and give you some feedback. Okay, I'm going to make notes and tell you if there was a problem or not. All right, so please do it. Then on page number 4 we have use of English. So we have again adverbs of frequency. Question number 1, teacher, sometimes isn't it 50%? Depends, okay? Because adverbs of frequency are personal. If I say I always go to Juiz de Fora, for example, because now I'm Guarani, do I go there every day? No, but I go there, for example, every week. And this is always for me. Maybe for you, always is something you do every day more than one time. So it depends on the person, okay? It depends on our interpretation. So sometimes, is it 30%, 40%, 50%? I don't know, but it is in the middle, you know? We have never, and then don't usually, doesn't usually, then we have sometimes, then usually, and finally we have always, okay? This is the idea I wanted to remember. Another very important thing, the sequence. So I always go to Juiz de Fora. Subject, adverb of frequency, and then the verb, okay? That's it for all the verbs except for verb to be. Remember, speaking last lesson? So for verb to be, it's a little bit different. So I am never able to study English at home, for example, which is very bad. This is a very bad sentence. She is always sad. She's always sad. So I have she, and then I have the verb to be, she's, and then I have the adverb of frequency. So the order changes a little bit when we talk about verb to be and when we talk about all the other verbs. Pay attention to this, okay? And then you have on page number 5 some activities. You have to rewrite the sentences using the adverbs of frequency. Please pay attention to the position of the adverbs. That's it. And then you have a chart, and then you have to complete the sentences from number 1 to number 8 according to the ticks and the crosses you see in the chart. So for example, to go to the gym, so we have there Diego. Diego never goes to the gym because you have a cross there. And that's it, you just have to complete. Finally, on page number 7, we have listening and speaking. First, you have to write 2 columns. 1, places connected to transportation is column letter B, okay, letter A, sorry, group letter A. And in group letter B, you have transportation, kind of transportation, okay? So you have to write all the words in one column and all the words in the other column. That's it. And then you have a listening to check the words if they are in the correct column. Please repeat the words you listen in the intonation you listen, because it's very important for your fluency. So repeat, take time repeating, all right? And then you have to answer to some questions. So you have to answer some questions. So how do you get from your home to English class? So let's remember. I get home on foot. So remember that I say by car, by bike, by bus, by plane, but on foot. Remember this, all right? So then, please repeat. Ask yourself, do a dialogue, no problem. You're not crazy. You're practicing English, all right? So hope you're very well today, and see you next week. Bye bye.